So today I'm going to show you a program called Read2go, and this is connected with Bookshare. If you're already using Bookshare on your PC, using Victor Reader, eText, Braille, whatever, Bookshare is an incredible software program for books. And so Read2go was created for iTools, the iPad, iPod Touch, and the iPhone. So I'm going to show you low vision techniques today. You cannot use Zoom effects and VoiceOver at the same time, so that will be another lesson. So today it's just going to be on Zoom. So with 3 fingers, I'm going to go ahead and double tap, and it increases the size of everything. If you have a child with only a 1 finger, you can hit the north, south, east, and west corners of your screen, and that will move the monitor around, because I work with kids who do not have 3 fingers on their hand. So that is a wonderful option for Zoom effects. So Read2go is right in the middle of my page, so I'm going to go ahead and double tap to open. You need to download this as an app from your app store, and after you do that, you're going to go ahead and they're going to send you through a series of questions. You're going to set up your iPad or your iTool. You're going to insert your username and your password, so anytime you do a search for a book, it will automatically connect to your Bookshare, and you're going to be able to find that book. So let's do that quickly. So you've got your search button at the bottom, and of course if your student can't see that, they are just going to hit the 3 fingers and they're going to go down to search. So let's go ahead and go up to this search, and one of the most popular books that my kids want to read is Hatchet. So I've selected title, I've typed in Hatchet, and I just click search, and the results will come up for me.
1-8 of 8.
And so then you can actually go through and see which book you want. If your child needs to increase the size, they can increase the size, and they see, yes, Hatchet by Gary Paulson is the one that they want, and they're going to go ahead, and it is downloaded. Now you need to select the student, and I'm going to go ahead and select my student, and it connects to the student and it downloads the books. So do you want to read it now? Yes, I want to read it now, and it automatically opens. Let's say you want to come back to that. So we're going to go ahead and go to Bookshelf. So as soon as you open, and your Bookshelf is usually the default. If it's not, there is the icon for Bookshelf. So you just go ahead and touch it. There's Read, and it opens the book. So down here are your Power Play buttons, and of course your Braille display will easily take you through, the Bookshelf, the top, and the bottom, and your Braille display will move through that, and you can just click play, which is really nice. There's a whole other features to just use your Braille display for Braille reading. Right now let's stick to your Zoom. So we're going to go ahead.
Notice, this accessible
and touch
media
it.
has been made available to people with bona fide disabilities that affect reading.
And you can see how beautifully it is highlighted. You can change the background through your settings. You've got your settings up here. You've got your font size, so if you want to increase your font size, you can do that. You have your visual effects, and really everything that you need. Audio, you want to increase the speed or decrease the speed. There it is. And you have the choice between a male voice and a female voice. So there is a lot of options here. So we're going to go ahead and close that. And you just touch off the screen and it closes that. So let's say we actually want to go to chapter 1.
Navigation.
Because I want to bypass the notice. I want to bypass all the other little dialogue and the introduction, and I want to zip right to chapter 1. And there it is, and all I have to do is press the go button.
Brian Robeson stared out the window of the small place green northern wilderness below. It was a small plain.
And as it's reading, let's say the child needs to leave the class, and so they want to bookmark that. So they're going to hit their bookmark, and their bookmark is right up there, and as you can hear, it says that. So we're going to hit stop, but the bookmark's going to be already set up there, so we're going to hit Bookshelf. So let's say they are done with done school, they go back home, they want to continue reading, and they go ahead and hit Hatchet again, and read.
Opening book.
And it will begin reading where the bookmark is, as you can see. So even if the child hits the bookmark on passenger, the book will start reading at the start of the sentence. So that is a really nice feature also. So those are your Zoom effects. Now if you want to do reading with a child, you're going to go to Hatchet,
opening book,
and you're going to touch the sentence so it highlights it. So visually, if you want to take the child through it, they can actually really take a close look at the words, have the child read it to you. It was a small plane, Cessna 406, a bush plane, and the engine was loud. And it highlights it. Of course, you can increase this font much larger through your settings. So it just depends on what technique you're trying to use with your child. So go to the next lesson if you want to learn how to hook up your Braille display with that. So of course you can just hit your home button and go right back home. Okay, try those skills.